Hello, hello. It is Kitchen Counter Oracle with a tower channeling for the sign of Sagittarius. This could be sun, moon, rising, anywhere in your chart. I don't know where it is in your chart, nor do I give a shit. This could be you. This could be Crosswatcher. Disclaimers are in the description box of all the videos. It says what it says, so get over it. Because I don't know who this is. There is just a Sagittarius that is just like stamping their feet, pouting, pitching a fit because somebody just wants a different way of life. They want different than what either you're not accustomed to or what they're not accustomed to. It most likely is what they're not accustomed to, because I just got this as I was about to go into Publix. Because like the harder I tried to get Taurus, Sagittarius, and Aries out the door so I can just say we're done, the harder it gets to channel this energy, because these are the placements that are trying to avoid the truth. They're trying to avoid the reality of things, damage they cause. Like ultimately that they just don't want to be accountable for anything. And that's not how this works. So Sag, you're up first. So you or somebody keep trying to put obstacles in somebody's path to slow them down, if not stop them altogether. And the truth of the matter is no one tries to hold a person down, back, and completely out. Like this person is destined for success, fame, fortune, whatever. And no one tries to hold them back like somebody who's not meant to have it. No one tries to hold a person slated for success back like a person not meant to have it themselves. And I'm going to say this here and now, whoever this is, there is more to life than the town you grew up in. There is more to life out there. There's more to life. Now, my thing is this. You want to be the center of attention and shit like that? That's between you and Jesus. You are not about to bring that bullshit here to my doorstep, because we're grown over here. If you want to avoid accountability and abuse every contact under the sun with local police and the DA's office, again, that's between you and God, but just know that karma is a bitch. And I mean a real big old biatch. And I'll say it once, I'll say it again. There is more to life than the town you grew up in. Prophets and prophetesses do the least amount of work where they grew up, because everybody is so hardcore against them. And truth be told, I'm at the point in my life where I see no point in being a blessing to folks in times of trouble, because when I was there, ready and willing to serve, you spit in my face. That shit does not go forgotten. Forgiveness might be able to come over time, but forget how you treated a person, how you decided to handle them, how you went out of the way to make them feel. They don't forget that shit. And I promise you, no one forgets who gave them a hard time when they were already having a hard time. I'll say it again. No one forgets who gave them a hard time when they were already having a hard time. Just because it doesn't look like someone is on Team Struggle Bus doesn't mean they're there. So some folks, if you're anything like me, you learn how to weather a shit ton of storms you were never supposed to know anything about, be dragged into, whatever. You weren't supposed to know anything about those types of battles. God gives his hardest to his best, but you did not sign up for that goddamn war. None of us did. A lot of us didn't. Every community and or family, specifically on a specific bloodline, they have their designated chosen. Because in addition to all this small town, what the fuck, I'm getting something in regards to filial laws. Now, my thing is, not all states have them, but the states that do, they're not strictly enforced. Which brings me to this. Filial laws are specific to parent and child, not niece, nephew, aunt, uncle, cousin, and so on down that line. In other words, if you got a cousin and stuff like that, they are not liable to take care of you financially. They don't have to. Your niece or the nephew, my God, they are not obligated to cover your expenses, be your little chauffeur to and from the doctor's office, and so on down that line. You have your, like, if you have your own kids and grandkids for that, learn your fucking place. Learn your place. And just because you are extremely close to a family does not make you a biological part of that family. I've said it once, I'll say it a million fucking times. A lot of folks, like if you're from a community like mine, they are worried about a wedding they will never be invited to, and the details of an estate they will never be a beneficiary to. And if it's one thing I know, because I've dealt with this bullshit myself, if you come from one of the wealthier households in town like I did, folks are going to be up in arms about who you get married to. Oh, believe me, they're going to get up in arms about it because you didn't choose their precious, darling bundle of incompetence. Believe me, they're going to be up in arms about it. They will call you everything but a child of God. And my thing is this, if one of those girls from one of those households does give your son a chance, my advice is don't fuck it up. Don't fuck it up. 9 times out of 10, what happens? They fuck it up. And a lot of times that fuck up comes in the form of an apology that just is not going to fix jack shit. You can do the best you can to raise your child to make the best decision possible and just be nice and do the right thing. Just because you raise them to does not mean they're going to choose to. Being a compulsive liar it's a choice. It's a decision, and so on down that line. But my thing is this, once certain bridges are burned, the person that was wronged is not obligated to extend olive branches. They are not obligated to mend the fences, the bridges, the whatever. Because basically, and also, if this is a counterpart type of situation, if you told your counterpart to get the fuck on, who are you to be mad when that's exactly what they do? Who are you to be mad? Who are you to be upset? It's just, there is a man here that knows who his counterpart is, but he knowingly rejected her. It's like he wants to see her world crash and burn without him, but at the same time, it's like, bitch, who the fuck are you? You told counterpart to get their ass on, and that's what they did. That's exactly what they did. And now you're mad. You're mad they know how to pay bills. You're mad they know how to maintain a car. You're mad they pay their bills on time. You're mad they know how to work their way around a grocery store. You're mad they know how to cook. It's just like, what the fuck did you think was going to happen? I don't know what it is with men, but they want to see the women they reject beg and grovel and just life get upside down, get all bent out of shape because they rejected them and all this other shit. Like, it boosts their ego and shit like that. And it's like, it's even more hysterical when it's a man doing this to a woman and the woman never liked his ass from the jump. Like, why in the hell would I be upset about you going somewhere else? I don't even like you like that. It's one of those things, and it's fucking weird. And again, it's about ego. It's about fluffing and puffing up their ego, making them feel wanted and desired and this, that, and the third. And it's just, tell me you're an insecure shit without telling me you're an insecure shit. That's not a man. That is a whole biatch. It's genuinely hilarious because when I get a flat tire, I know how to change a tire. Like, half the sensors and switches on my furnace, I just literally change those out by myself. And if I need any more parts, I already know what I need to order. These are the type of men that want to come up and ruin our lives, but they don't know how to be men. I'm shocked if they know how to change a light bulb. I mean, hell. But since they want to make it about bullshit so damn bad, if you'll excuse me, I actually have a new light fixture to hang in the kitchen. Oh wait, I don't need you for that either. Sag, y'all have to be accountable if you truly want to be some type of successful in life. You have to be accountable for yourself, and you cannot be out here trying to force others to be accountable for you. And again, no one tries to tear a person down like somebody who was already destined to be a loser, and that's because misery loves company. Whoever this is out here trying to disrupt homes, businesses, careers. Like, this person is just dedicated to burning everybody else's world down, but doesn't understand why people don't want anything to do with them. See, my thing is, when you have done me some kind of dirty, I'm going to know about it. But at the same time, I don't do the whole revenge deal intentionally. It's just something that came over time. Somebody here has misplaced anger, misplaced emotions, and all that jazz, and it's because of his mama. Because a while back, I picked up that some man wanted the girls he dated to dye their hair red, like blonde, red, something. So that way, when they got to fighting and stuff like that, it would be like he was taking it out on his mother. What he needs to do is have a little chat with his mom, and or go see a therapist. Because having your significant other dye their hair a specific, not just red, but a specific shade of red, so he can take his anger and frustration out for his mother out on the girlfriend, that's Cuckoo. Cuckoo. That's a little weird. That's a little weird. A little weird. So, for whoever is obsessed with women dyeing their hair red, sir, go see a therapist before you end up in jail. Because from the sounds of things, is what you need to do is tell your mama to shut the fuck up and mind her damn business. That's what you need to do, but you ain't gonna do that.